Hello everyone, I am Deepan Raj from CSC of Government College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today I am going to explain how I implement my ML assignment of Smart Ration Notification System. First, we will know about reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning where an agent learns by interacting with an environment. The main goal of the reinforcement learning is the agent tries to maximize the total reward by taking the correct actions. And the basic components in the algorithm are agent, environment, action, state, and reward. The agent is the learner or the decision maker, and the environment is the world where the agent works on it. The action, what the agent does in the environment. State, the current situation of the environment, and the reward. The feedback received after an action. The working process of this algorithm or the agent observes the state, then it chooses the action, then the environment changes and the reward will be given to it, and the agent learns from the reward. The some of the popular algorithms in this reinforcement learning are Q learning, deep Q learning, and K bandit algorithm. First, we will see about Q learning. Q learning is the reinforcement learning algorithm which is used to find the best action for an agent in the environment. The main goal is to maximize the total reward by learning the best action in each step. The main components in this algorithm is same as in the reinforcement learning and such as agent, environment, state, action, and reward. And the only one thing is added in this algorithm is Q table, which stores the Q values. The Q table is a table which is in the form of rows and column. The rows are in the state, and the columns are in actions. The working process of the queue learning is first the agent starts in the state, then it chooses the action, then it performs the action, and the reward will be received to it. Next, it move to the next state. After that, the queue value updates. Next, it repeats until the algorithm completes. The important terms in this Q-learning algorithm is learning rate, which is the speed of learning, discount factor, which is the importance of future rewards, exploration, which is the agent tries to train to use the action, and exploitation, choosing best known actions. First, next, I am going to explain what is my problem. I am to the that is, the problem is smart rations of notification system using queue learning. The problem statement is the people don't know whether the ration shop is open or closed, and the stock is available or not. The correct timing of product distribution. This causes the customers to wait for a long time, and the crowd will be formed, and the travel may be wasted if the shop is closed. So the system provides automatic notification and voice alerts to the customer to avoid these issues. The objective of is to create a smart system that detects stop status and to check stock availability and sends alert to the users. It learns the best notification time using Q learning. Why I use Q learning means it is the best time to send notification, best way to reduce the crowd, and best schedule for the customer to visit. The reinforcement learning concept which I implemented this project is the agent is smart notification system, and the environment is station shop and customers. The states are shop is open or closed, stock level and crowd level. The action is send notification or wait. The reward, customers receive useful updates. Penalty, wrong or late notification. First, the working of this algorithm is first it collects the data. The system collects stock status, available products, stock quantity, crowd formation. Next, it identifies the state. Examples, the states are shop open plus rice available in shop closed or I crowd or low. Next, the agent takes the action. Possible actions are send SMS and send voice alert, delay notification, and send emergency alert. The reward generation of if it is correct notification, the reward would be plus 10. If the customer visits successfully, the reward would be plus 20. If it is wrong in notification, the reward would be minus 10. And the late notification, the reward will be minus 5. Q table, then the Q value will be applied to the Q table. First, the formula for Q table is Q of old state equal to Q of current state plus learning rate into reward plus discount factor into maximum future reward minus current state. Next, I will explain how I implemented this code. First, I install all the libraries which is required for the project. Next, I set up the database. It is connection equal to SQLite 3 dot connect smart ration q learning dot database. It will store all the histories of the all the transaction histories. Next, if it will create the table if not exist, that is q learning training. The values the columns are episode state and q values. The episode is in the form of integer, the state is in the form of text, the action is in the form of text, the reward is in the form of integer, and the q value will be a real number. Next, it will clear the old data. Next, it will clear the old data, and after that, it will update state and action. Here, there are only three states: high, medium, low. The actions are: if the crowd is high, do not send the notification. If the crowd is medium, do not send the notification later. If the crowd is low, send the notification immediately. Next, it will initialize the queue table. That is queue table equal to np.zeros of len states comma len action. That is what state and what is the action. Next, it will implement the Q learning parameters. The Q learning parameters are learning rate alpha equal to zero point 0.1 and discount factor gamma equal to zero point 0.9, epsilon equal to zero point 0.1, and episodes are 1000. Episodes are defined as the complete cycle to complete the action of which is performed by the agent. And the reward system are, if it is icon, that would be three possibilities. If it is I, do not send the notification, means the reward will be 10. If it is I and the action is send later, means the reward will be 2. If it is I, the reward action will be send notification, means the reward will be -10. Likewise, it was do it for in the medium crowd and low crowd. It will store the graph values, that is episode list and reward list. Then it will the learning training. First, it will select the random state. After that, it will do exploration or exploitation. Next, it get the reward and it will get current q value. Then maximum, find the maximum future q value, and it will update it in the apply it in the q learning formula. Next, we have to update it in the q table. Next, we have to store the values for graph. After that, we have to store it in the database. Next, we have to implement it in, I have implemented in GUI, that is user interface. For that, I implemented this code, and likewise I will do it for canvas also. And next, I showed what training logs. That means episode, which it contains episode, state, action, reward, q value. If the episode is one, and what state has done, and what action has performed, and what is the reward, and now what is the current q value, it will be shown. And after that, it will show reward graph. Reward graph, which contains it will show the reward and episodes of the notification. It rewards, it will show the rewards and episodes. Next, it will show the queue table. Next, it will update the buttons and terminal output. The terminal output is the terminal output. Now I am going to run this application. If the crowd level is high, do not send the notification. If the crowd is medium, we have to send the notification later. If the crowd level is low, the best action is to send the notification to send the notification. This is the queue value for it. I showed it's like a traffic signal panel. Now this is if you click the soul training logs means it will give the logs. If you click show reward graph means we can see the graph, that is the reward is in the y-axis and the episodes in the x-axis. If you want to see the queue table means we can see it. This is the queue table. This is in the state, this is state, action and reward for it. And we can see the learned policy in a queue table and learned policy in terminal also. Thank you. If you want to see more, if you want to learn more like this, please subscribe the channel. And if you have any queries, you can tell it in the comment box. Thank you.